Donald Trump risked Queen's wrath with revolting Diana comments and protocol breach. Donald Trump risked the Queen's wrath with revolting comments about Princess Diana and multiple breaches of royal protocol. Yesterday, Mr. Trump left the White House and Joe Biden was inaugurated as the 46th President of the United States. According to a royal expert, the Queen while remaining publicly impartial in all political matters is likely to be privately relieved to be dealing with a more conventional leader again. He added that Her Majesty, who sent Mr. Biden a letter of congratulations, will play a vital role in sustaining the special relationship between the UK and US. Richard Fitzwilliams told Express.co.uk, given Donald Trump's notorious unpredictability and the atrocious storming of the Capitol by a mob incited by him, she is likely to be personally relieved by Biden's election victory and also by the subsequent, dignified swearing-in at the beautifully choreographed ceremony. He added, as the world's most experienced head of state, she will undoubtedly appreciate the importance of America having a president with so much experience, especially during the unprecedented crisis of the COVID-19 pandemic. It is perhaps not surprising that the Queen is relieved given that Mr. Trump has done things that almost certainly strained his relationship with the royal family on a number of occasions. Most notably, he made some revolting comments about Princess Diana just a few months after she died. The property tycoon was on the Howard Stern show and claimed he could have had sex with the late Princess of Wales, adding that she would have had to get a test for HIV first. Radio host Howard Stern asked, "Why do people think it's egotistical of you to say you could have got with Lady Di? You could have got her, right? You could have nailed her?" Mr. Trump agreed, saying, "I think I could have." He then pretended to ask the princess to accompany him to his Lexus and see a doctor for a little checkup. The interview, which took place on November 4, 1997, included Mr. Trump explaining how he makes every woman he is intimate with take a test for HIV. Mr. Trump then raved about Diana's beauty, but could not help making it a backhanded compliment. He said, "She was actually really beautiful. I thought she was supermodel beautiful. She had times when she didn't look great and she had times when she looked better than anyone in the world." Mr. Stern asked him, "Would you have slept with her?" To which Mr. Trump said, without even hesitation. When a female contributor to the program interjected that he wishes he's had the opportunity, Mr. Trump, who had phoned in to discuss his personal list of the world's top 10 most beautiful women, admitted, "There's a truth to that." Mr. Trump also referred to Diana in his 1997 book The Art of the Comeback, published 2 months after she died. He wrote, "I only have one regret in the women department, that I never had the opportunity to court Lady Diana Spencer." However, in an interview with Piers Morgan in 2016, he admitted he only met Diana once in a lineup and claimed to have no interest in her. Diana's friend Selena Scott, on the other hand, claimed Mr. Trump bombarded Diana with huge bouquets of flowers and that Diana said he gave her the creeps. Not only did Mr. Trump make these outrageous comments about nailing the Princess of Wales, he also broke royal protocol when meeting the Queen multiple times. When he visited the UK in 2018, he committed a major faux pas by turning his back on the Queen and walking in front of her while inspecting the guard at Windsor Castle. Historian Ian Beck wrote on Twitter, "Trump has also turned his back on the Queen. I have always believed this to be a mortal insult to a monarch." He also broke protocol by revealing what the Queen told him about Brexit during an interview with Good Morning Britain. Conversations with the Queen should be kept private, especially when discussing a political matter. However, Mr. Trump told ITV host Piers Morgan that the Queen said Brexit is complex. He said, "She said it's a very and she's right it's a very complex problem. I think nobody had any idea how complex that was going to be. Everyone thought it was going to be it's simple, we join or don't join, or let's see what happens." Later, when Mr. Trump came to the UK for a state visit in 2019, he shook hands with the Queen and Prince Charles instead of bowing, as is tradition. He and his wife Melania repeated this mistake when they met the royals for the NATO meeting in London the following year. After having a state banquet with the Queen, The former president boasted of how much fun he had with the monarch. He told Fox News, "I have such a great relationship, and we were laughing and having fun." And her people said she hasn't had so much fun in 25 years. Then I got criticized for it because they said we were having too much fun. All these comments and protocol breaches are likely to have put a strain on Mr. Trump's relationship with the Queen and the royal family as a whole, especially Diana's sons Prince William and Prince Harry. Perhaps this explains why the Queen might be relieved that he is leaving office and will now be dealing with Mr. Biden instead.